Chicago is becoming Hollywood East as more and more major films are being shot here, due largely to the efforts of the Illinois Film Office and its director, Lucy Salinger. So if you're thinking of moving to Hollywood to be discovered, think twice, because Hollywood has come to Chicago.
Camera, rolling. Slate it.
Hollywood comes to Chicago, take one.
Action.
Hello. We're here in Chicago scouting locations for our new motion picture, The Blues Brothers, coming to a theater or drive-in near you, summer 1980. Be there, okay?
Who's it starring?
Funny you should ask. It stars Joliet Jake and Elwood Blues, a.k.a. John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd.
We've had the film office now for 3.5 or 4 years, and in that time we have brought in about 26 major motion pictures or television productions or television series. And those productions have spent here in cash about $20 million, and that translates into $60 million in economic activity. I get a hold of the script, come back here, sit down with my staff, and we go over the whole script as far as locations, decide what locations in the state would fit this script. And we then go out and cover the state or the city and pre-scout everything, take photographs of all these locations that we think are likely for the script, send the packet of photos to the production company in Los Angeles to interest them to come here on a scouting trip.
We hope to blow up a building in downtown Chicago, but the Film Commission seems to think they won't let us. Now, I don't understand this. If they want to be cooperative, bring films to the state. I think blowing up the Picasso sculpture in front of Daley Plaza is not unreasonable. Huh?
Why did we come to Chicago?
The movie takes place in Chicago, around Chicago, in the state of Illinois, and we're shooting in Chicago, in Statesville Prison, in Joliet Prison, Calumet City. Where else?
South Chicago.
South Chicago, Maxwell Street, Baptist Church.
Uptown.
Uptown, downtown.
There are no curtains anymore.
Just the front.
There's this and that.
Black, no.
Well, we can fake it. You know, I mean, we could actually shoot. We could fake this. Actually, we wouldn't have to do it back here, and we could fake it against a wall.
What?
Well, I have all that action backstage, and I'm concerned by this backstage.
What backstage action?
The wings, remember? They're in the wings a lot in backstage.
Union guy and the guys watching go
Before the Blues Brothers show up.
Once they've decided to film in Illinois, the job of the film office is to make everything as easy and as smooth as possible, free of as much red tape as possible, probably better than any place in the country.
It's basically been as easy a shoot as any motion picture company could possibly want. Lucy Salinger and her entire office, particularly Lucy personally, has been fantastic to us from the time that we first came in for scouting locations. We had some talks with her on the phone. We told her what she wanted. She took us right to this library. She took us right to the apartment that we wanted to film in. She took us right to the drive-by shots that we wanted to have.
All right, let's rehearse.
Okay, settle please, rehearsal.
People have been very cooperative and very nice. The only difficulties we've run into is that whenever people see Chris Reeve, they all go a little bit bananas. That's about it.
Okay, and action.
My name is Frankie Marlene Hill, and I'm with Ann Getty's agency. And I went into the office yesterday, and Ann asked me did I want to work, and I said yes, so here I am. The Dummy was the first movie I ever shot. The Duke was the second. And hopefully with the film industry coming in more and more this summer, I'll do more work.
Not only do we have Second City and we have the new theater, off-loop theaters that keep our talent working here. And this is why when the directors come in, they really have very good talent to interview and to meet.
What we've worked at creating is an environment that is very exciting for making movies. Everybody wants movies here, I think.
When a film comes to Illinois, normally we are contacted by Lucy Salinger's office, and she will bring the people from Hollywood or whatever into our office, and we have a meeting with them so that we can explain what our function is, and we outline what our rates and conditions are. We try to work with the movie company, and if they have certain conditions that they like, if they make sense to us, we'll go along with them.
Lucy is quite a saleswoman. She flies to California and brings in producers. And I think that the best place in the whole country to shoot is right here in the city of Chicago. I think we have the best people, the best facilities, and the greatest city that can be photographed anywhere.
Now we're talking about the biggest names in the business and the biggest pictures in the business. I mean, this summer we're talking about the Blues Brothers, and we're talking about Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeve, and A Wedding, Robert Altman shot entirely on location in Lake Bluff, The Fury with Kirk Douglas, and we've only been able to do it because of the fabulous cooperation from Mayor Burns' office and from the Chicago Police Department and from the governor.
We do everything possible in Illinois and Chicago to encourage filmmakers and television producers to shoot here. We've got every location you want. We can make Illinois look like Ohio or Pennsylvania or Hawaii. Want to shoot a movie about a stockbroker who steals the money and goes mad? We've even got LaSalle Street.
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely, and all I gotta do is act naturally.